What's going on? This is JT. I have a quick trade recap for you. I hit Tesla for 150% today. This was a pretty solid trade, so I'm going to just kind of share what I was looking through and give you guys a breakdown. So let's get into it. So first off, you can see that Tesla during pre-market was actually down pretty bad this morning, right? Coming into the day, up until Trump made a tweet. He said something along the lines of 100% tariffs on China are not sustainable, something like that. So you can see we started to recover. And at that point, that's when I said, okay, let's look for some upside setups coming into the day, right? So this is what I'm looking at on Tesla at market open. So first off, you see that we did pop a little bit right at the open and we rejected right off of this pivot point, right? So this is my daily pivot point right there, this yellow horizontal line. You can see that acted as very clear resistance coming into the day, right? And when we pulled back, I had a couple things right here, right? So when we pulled back, you can see one, this yellow line, right? This yellow goldish line. This is my 21-day EMA, right? We also have this gray line. That is my 8-day EMA. This is my 200-day EMA, this red line. And we have VWAP, which is the purple dotted lines. So I actually have quite a few things to where Tesla pulled back, right? So I see we did reject the pivot. I saw we did cut some support at these moving averages at VWAP. So at this point, this is when I decided to look at flow because I figured one of two things is going to happen. Either we're going to break the pivot point and we're going to take off, which obviously we did, or we're going to lose these support levels and we're going to move lower. And what ultimately made me determine if we were going to move up was when I went to CapitalFlow, right? So anytime we're kind of in between some levels that I have intraday, I want to look at flow and see what big money is doing at that current time, right? So looking at Tesla, and we'll put it on 0 DTEs, right? So looking at Tesla, all right, so this is the open today, right? So flow was a little bearish coming into the day, right? We do see some bearish orders, and we did get that rejection. But this is what convinced me to hop in these calls, right? Because you can see after those bearish orders, we got a lot of repeat bullish flow, right? And these aren't necessarily crazy amounts of money for Tesla, for something like Tesla that can easily have multi-million-dollar orders, right? So we do have, 359K, about 200K, 150. We do still have some good money, even this one. This is the biggest one on this page. But what caught my attention and what made these stand out was one, these are all 0 DTE, right? So all of these are expiring the same day. There are also some out the money orders right here, like this one, right? Like this 430 call. You even have these calls that are being bought above the ask, right? So they weren't the largest orders, but we do still have some repeat flow, some solid repeat flow, some out the money flow, some calls being bought above the ask. Right. So that is what made me want to look for this upside breakout on Tesla. Now, this candle right here, this was the entry candle. This green candle, we got a really clean breakout above this pivot point, right at this 429.80. So we entered on this candle, on this 950 candle, right? And from there, it was pretty much just straight up, right? I played it up until this resistance, right? R1, which was the next level of resistance that I had. You can see it did move up a little bit higher, right? We ended up getting up to 440 right here. And that 440, 441, as you can see, ended up pretty much just being resistance on the high of day, right? Resistance, resistance, resistance. So we basically were able to play this up to just under the high of day. Tesla was in a nice uptrend pretty much all day. Closed right at about the high of day. So definitely a solid day on Tesla. Definitely a great trade. Was able to catch that breakout. And yeah, this was a pretty quick recap. It was pretty straightforward. But these are the main things that I like to use. I love my EMAs. I love my pivot points. And obviously, I love CapitalFlow. So the link to CapitalFlow is going to be in the description for you guys. At the time of this video, there is a 30-day free trial. So if you're watching this recently, after I'm posting this, then go ahead and grab that 30-day trial with the link in the description. There's also going to be some tutorials, some training videos for CapitalFlow in the description as well. And I'll even put the Discord link in the description too if you guys want to join the Discord. We did live trade this morning, so I did call this on live, and obviously I posted it in the Discord as well. So if you guys want to trade with us, you guys want to use Flow, check out the links in the description to get started. Thanks for watching.